Okay, welcome back to the second part of this publishing your first blog post video. So we did the one before, which was just about putting the actual information into the post and the images and that kind of thing. Now, what I want to show you next is, as you can see, I haven't done anything while you've been away. What I want to show you next is the SEO plugin. If you remember, that was Yoast, the Yoast plugin. Now, as you can see, our readability is already quite good. We've got 29.7% of sentences contain more than 20 words. Forget the transition words, it's absolutely ridiculous. They say your sentences must be short, but you must use transition words. You can't do both. But look what we can do. We can click on this, and if we go back up, it shows us every sentence that is more than 20 words long. And we can fix it by, obviously making them shorter. So changing your long sentences into shorter ones by you see a lot of these. This you might be able to change, but remember we're quoting this from Namecheap, so we don't really want to change it. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Let's look at this, and as you can see, it's green anyway, so who cares. Now for the SEO, what you need to do is you need to put in your keyword or key phrase before. This won't work until you put in your focus key phrase. So let's make this nice and simple and call it domain name. Oh dear. So this is red, which is obviously very bad. We want green. It's green, orange. It's like traffic lights, green, orange and red, or red, orange and green. So we've got some work to do here. So go here and let's see what we can fix. Now this is why I love this. Okay, there are no internal links. Well, that's because this is our first post. It's difficult to get internal links when you haven't done anything yet, so you might have to leave that. Key phrase density is found 17 times, which is way too much. So we need to get rid of domain name a lot. Now the way to do that is obviously, hang on a minute, let's get rid of this so that's not highlighted. So let's start at the top and see how we can. So basically this requires you just to do some proofreading. So if we put domain name in here, oops, wrong one, hang on, domain name. Okay, no, stupid caps lock, it doesn't matter anyway. Now you want the domain name there. Oh dear. Or look at the first paragraph. Now of course, in the ebook it doesn't matter so much, but in a blog post it matters more because of Google. So let's see. The first thing you need to know is what a domain name is. To put it basically, it's the name of your website. So Google's is that with google.com being okay, we'll get to the HTTPS bit. Let's get rid of that later on in this book. Okay, so that's really all you have to do. Yeah, so we've already got, let's see how we're doing now. Always using the wrong one. So now as you can see, we're already on orange. So it's still too much, but it's better. Okay, now meta description length. No meta description has been specified. Meta description is here. You see edit snippet. Now this is also too long. Okay, we don't need the site title and we don't need the separator. Now it's green, so it's perfect. Okay, you could change this to maybe first steps, online domination. What is domain name? Maybe you could change it, change that a little bit as well to make it shorter. In this post, we're going to look at what a domain name is and why it is so important to have one if you are going to build a website empire. I don't know, something like that. It doesn't really matter, but look, here we are. It's now green, so that's much better. Notice we've also got domain name in the meta description, which is nice as well. We're still on orange, so what else have we got to do that we haven't? The exact match of the key phrase appears in the SEO title. Now don't worry about this. Okay, this, I mean, to get it right at the beginning of every title is a pain in the bum, so don't worry about it. Let's fix the key phrase density a bit more. So let's go back up there. Let's do domain name again. So okay, this looks good. See if there's, okay, the problem you may have is that if your name is John Smith, you're not going to be able to buy the domain name John Smith as it's already taken. Of course, you may be able to buy one with a different suffix, or TLD to be more precise. Okay, so there you are. It's just really and if your business choose, you can also get rid of domain. So we can choose a name that has the city or town where you live, something like that. How are we doing now? Let's see if we've fixed it. There you go. Look, SEO analysis. So everything's good except internal links and key phrase. So of course, for internal links, you need to make a little note. You can make a little note in a, you know, in a book or on your computer saying insert internal links later. Okay. So that you remember to come back and do it. Internal links are important because it keeps people on your site for longer. External links are important, but we've already got those with that. All right. Now one other thing we want to look at is, let's look at this. Now, of course, this is 557 words, which is also not very good. Really, we're looking for over 1,000. So I'm going to have to work on this to make it a lot better. So what I'm not going to do is publish it. So it saves drafts automatically, but you know, always make sure you click the save draft just before you come out. Now, if we go back to posts, we will see that it's there. Okay, so don't worry, you haven't lost it or anything. When you want to, if you want to edit it in any way, you need to go back and you can just click on the title and go back. Now, one thing else before we finish is this, which is quite important as well. So things like categories. So let's put, well, website building, because it is about website. Well, it's not really, is it? Domain names would be better, wouldn't it? Let's add a new no, let's leave it like that. That's all right. Tags. So you could put website building, because that's the category. Do a comma, and then it'll automatically do that. Domain name, because that's our keyword. Name cheap, because I'm recommending that. And you know, don't go crazy, that's enough. You know, we don't want thousands of domain name tags. Now, featured image, you can do what you like here. You could use the first image if you want, if it's relevant, which it should be, of course. So maybe you could if you want to use just the image you've used already, then you can just do that. Put the domain name in the alt text like that. Okay, set as featured image, and then and that's it. That's all you have to do. Okay. I'm just trying to think. Of course, obviously we need to fix this to make it look nicer. But as you can see from the Yoast plugin, we've got SEO is good, readability is good, and that's all we're really interested in. And this is what it would look like on Google. If it comes up, that's what it would look like. So that's a rich snippet, actually. So there you are. That's it. We'll stop again because that's good enough. Now there's, you know, obviously this is we've done what, 25 minutes of this. It's not very 25 minutes. Yeah, about 25 minutes of it. It's not very long. You know, do some more research and everything. But what you've seen here is more than enough to get you started. And you know, getting started is the most important part of building a website, isn't it? So, you know, don't worry too much about your writing. Don't even worry too much about this. You know, just get writing, get publishing, and you'll improve as you go on. But the important thing is you've got your website started. Okay. So that's it for this one. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm sure I've forgotten lots of stuff, but I don't want to go on any longer. So thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.